Hey guys, it's Tabitha and this is going to be a Tack haul. I don't know where this stuff came from, so.
Up like yeah.
Okay, so I guess the first thing that we're gonna start out with is this thing that's conveniently right here on the floor. Is this? I don't know what color it is, but it's a hay bag. I know I can find the color. It's a plum ice, excuse me, hay bag. And it is a slow feeder hay bag. I tend to like these better than the kind of twine ones because DeeDee can eat a lot of hay from those types of hay bags in a short amount of time. So I just tend to like this one better because, one, she doesn't eat as much hay as fast as she normally would, because when she gets nervous at shows or in a stall, she generally eats a lot more hay in a small amount of time than she normally would. And then Gem, he just generally eats a lot really fast, so it's a good size hay bag. I don't know how this hay bag works. Well, actually I do, but okay. The next thing is this Perry's halter, I believe it is. So Perry's halter. I don't know if that was in focus or not. I hope it was, but it's got sparkles on the noseband and on both cheek pieces. I guess this could be considered a breakaway halter because it's a much thinner leather, and that's about how thin the leather, or how thick or thin the leather would be on a breakaway halter. So I guess this could be called a breakaway halter. I'm not really sure. But it's in black, it has rhinestones on it. That one was missing because, yeah. And it does have the grooming clip on it. So, which I love. I cannot stand a halter without a grooming clip. I don't know why, but I can't. So, brownie points for this halter, and it's sparkly, so even more bonus points. Moving a bunch of stuff out of the way. And now we get to the actual leather halter. It is a very soft leather, and it's acting very flexible at the moment, and I haven't used it at all. And it was in the mail for about a week, so, because we had to ship it from Chicago to here, so, and then it's a much thicker leather than it was on the breakaway halter, or what we're calling the breakaway halter. Let me just get, so here's the breakaway halter. There's the leather halter. So, I mean, I don't know if you could classify it as a breakaway halter. I think most leather halters are breakaway, but. And again, oh god, Tag, stop it. Again, this is has a grooming clip, plus, always a plus. I don't know where this came from. It came from Dover. I'll tell you that. And then the hay bag came from Dover. I don't actually know about the Perry's halter, but let's see, what's the brand on this halter? Suffolk Bridal, I think that is. But there's the tag. Let's read Dover's description. Yeah, Suffolk triple stitched halter in brown. I like the smell of new leather. I don't know why. I just love the smell of new leather. I forgot to mention who this burner would be used on. It's probably more suitable for gems because it's big. It's a big holder, and him and his big Fresian head could probably fit in. This might also be for gems. It's a little smaller than the Perry hopper, but it's still pretty good size, and it's on the second hole, so. And he and his big Fresian muzzle can fit through that too, so. Okay, oh yeah, the next thing. This is probably one of my favorites, to be honest. There's actually a new tag on this, so I have no idea where we got it from. We might have got it from Horsetown, actually. I think we did get it from Horsetown. But it's a soft brush. I would call it more of a soft brush than a hard brush. And it's wood. And this strap has little sparkles on it. Again, this is probably one of my favorite things. I have heard good things about these brushes because they last longer. I don't know what they're made out of, but this brand, I don't have the tag on it, sorry. But this brand, it does generally last longer than other brushes, so I'm hoping this will hold up, and this is actually going to go in my show tote, obviously. Okay, I guess we can do this next because it's right here. This isn't exactly the color that I was thinking that I was gonna be when I ordered it, because the picture in the catalog is a different color than this one is. So, I actually used to have this color saddle pad. It was actually a double back pad because some saddle fitter told us that DeeDee would be better off if we used a double back pad. So we got a double back pad, okay, and it was this beautiful mint color, and I loved it. I loved it. And it had this black piping, and so when I saw that Dover also had a mint saddle pad, the mint saddle pad that they were advertising was the same color as the mint saddle pad that we bought from Horsetown. And this is not the mint that was in the catalog, but hey, I mean, it works. Again, it is just kind of a normal, plain schooling pad. It is Dover brand, so it's not a high-withered saddle pad. I mean, I don't really care if it's a high-withered saddle pad, but both of my horses kind of have high withers, so it might be a problem, but it's a saddle pad nonetheless, and I can use it. Okay, on to the next thing. We can take a break from all the horsey stuff and go on to one of the very many clothing pieces that I got. I'm not actually going to unfold it because I don't know how to fold clothes, so it would turn into a mess if I tried to refold it. But it is a neon pink sweatshirt, and it says eat, sleep, horseback ride, repeat. I know that's kind of hard to see, but it says repeat on it. And then so the next thing that I got are I don't actually want to pick the box up, but because it's kind of open and I can't get it closed again, but it is some Middleburg brand boots. I don't know how much they were. In fact, I don't know how much any of this was, but I did get them from Dover. That is one thing that I know. So if you want to go look for them yourself, be my guest. God. The next thing is going to be heavy. Crap. So, they're just kind of these type of boots. I actually don't know what these types of boots could be classified as, but they are going to replace my rain boots because I've had 2 pairs of rain boots and I've destroyed them both somehow from being at the barn. They are waterproof, but we're gonna go ahead and put some mink oil on them. And then I also got boot trees. There's another boot tree in the other boot. and I have another pair downstairs. But they look like this, so. I actually don't know what brand of shoe boot this is. Boot tree. This is a boot tree for any of those who are wondering what a boot shoe or a shoe tree is. This is a boot tree. Okay, now that we got that out of the way. Okay, and then the next thing, this is gonna stay, oh god, I have to pick this up. Okay, so let me turn this around so you guys can see the front of it. But this is a purple grooming tote for shows. And we did get this at Dover. And now to reminisce and the stuff that's inside it. I don't know if that's actually the right word. But, okay. So this is the first thing. His bristles are kind of long. I don't know what type of brush you would classify this as, but it just says made in China, so I can't really tell you anything. I guess this would be a hard brush. I mean, it's pretty hard, but the bristles aren't as stiff as a hard brush. The bristles would be. These bristles are like a lot longer than I expected them to be. I don't know if the camera's focusing. But you get the idea. It's the horse brush. This is one of the trays that came with the grooming tote. Doesn't have anything horse related in it. So more horse related stuff. I think this is another hard brush actually, but it's a lot softer than the other hard brush. And it has purple bristles again. All of these brushes that I'm about to show you did come from Dover, so. I would kind of classify this as a soft brush. Doesn't feel like a soft brush should though, but it's a lot softer than the hard brush was. Now this is the hard brush. This is definitely the hard brush. I don't know if the mic picked that up, but it does have shorter bristles than the other hard brush. And it is a lot stiffer than the other hard brush. I'm still trying to figure out the bristles, man. It is a lot stiffer than the other one. Like, here's this one. And then here's the other one. And then we have this little brush. I do have another one of these, but it's a lot softer than the other one. So. It's a tiny face brush. I don't know what my obsession is with face brushes, but I love face brushes. I don't know what it is about face brushes, but in fact, my audio might have sucked this whole time. I'm just now thinking about that, but whatever. So, I don't know if I get a little close on that. Okay, so it is like the other brushes. It's the same brand as the other brushes. I think it's just the generic Dover brand. Obviously, it is a lot smaller than the other ones, and a lot softer than the other ones. So, that's how you know it's a face brush, when it's the softest brush. Okay, and then we do have this other divider in here, but it's just a normal divider, so I'm not going to pull it out or anything. Okay, and then the next thing that I got, I absolutely love. I don't know if my mic picked it up the first time, but I was in the middle of hiccuping the first time. So I'm not going to completely open the package, just because I don't want to. But yeah, there are these rubber grip reins. Focus camera. I don't know if that's focusing, but. So they are these rubber grip reins, and I've wanted these for like the longest time. They are, I think, an ice lavender color, question mark? Yeah, ice lavender, Camelot ice rubber reins, and I did get these from Dover too. In fact, most of this stuff I got from Dover. But yeah, so the reins themselves are the rubber grip. And then we have this leather part right there. And then I think these are going to be strictly for shows only. Maybe I might be able to use them at the hunter pace. These are tiny. What the crap? But anyway, there are these Professional's Choice Elite Jump Boots in black, obviously. I believe these are for the front leg, and they look tiny because they're kind of rolled up. And these are mediums. These are not larges, so they will not be used on Gem. Okay, and then the next thing that is horse related that I'm going to show off is this Cotton Web Centaur lunge line in the obvious color purple. In case you couldn't tell, purple is my color. What does it smell? Oh, it's the donut. I think the donut is rubber and that's what I'm smelling. But anyway, there's the donut. This is actually a really nice lead rope. Not lead rope, lunge line, god dang. Oh god. They oiled the clip so it's all slippery. But that's the only bad thing, is the clip does get stuck. But that'll come with time. So, at the beginning here, there is a cow hide. I don't know, it's some type of hide kind of covering up the cotton web. Or the cotton, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you want to call it, but whatever floats your boat, you can call it whatever. The next thing is this little grooming mitt. I don't know, it's just a blue grooming mitt. Okay, and then the next to very last thing, we are approaching the end here after 21 minutes, is another leather halter. This is a circuit bright padded halter, chocolate and purple. So the brown is considered like a chocolate brown, and the padding is purple. I don't know if you can see the padding. The padding is purple. And this will be DeeDee's show halter just because it's a lot smaller than the other leather halter. So, okay. I saved the best for last. It's a purple bareback pad. I wanted one of these for like ever. So this is a bareback high profile pad. This is the Toklat. I don't know. Originals. But there's the tag. There was a reason why I bought this pad. Okay, it doesn't say it on here, but oh, it is a cool back pad. So it's an orthopedic fleece, kinda. And it does have wither support. DeeDee needs it more so than Gem, but I got it from Dover, and it's probably my most favorite thing that I've ever gotten from Dover, that I've ever gotten in general. Because it's a bareback pad, and I can finally ride bareback without using a saddle pad, which makes me happy. Anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. So, see you guys later.